name's Isaiah. That's right. Isaiah. This is Road Soda. Thank you. This is my studio. You see that? Dragon? Wards off evil. This is the first time we're doing anything like this. You see, we have all this cool graphics. I've been gone for a little bit. I wouldn't really say gone. Been doing some things. Some things have been going on. I went to Busch Gardens with a couple friends of mine last week. And that, my friends, that was interesting. A lot of things happened. I learned a lot of things. First off, my friend, his name is Scott. He has he had these bags of Doritos that they weren't really Doritos. They were special Doritos. They were Cool Ranch. And boy, were they cool. Anyway, it was kind of frightening because there was no difference in the packaging by any means. It was just a regular, said Doritos. I mean, the material was a little different, but all the text and everything was identical. And I was like, I could totally see how kids would accidentally eat these. And these people are the problem. Anyway, I had a couple Doritos, those Cool Ranch Doritos, and I could safely say the entire time I was at Busch Gardens, I was Doritoed. Yeah, buddy. I was Doritoed. Actually, let's see. Check out this cool magic trick, guys. I think I'm considered technically a millennial, but I'm really trying to keep up with Gen Talk, Gen Tick. Get it? Gen TikTok. These Gen Talkers. Gen Tickers. I don't know. I've been playing around with each one. I don't know what I like more. Why don't you let me know what you like in the comments? All right. But I've been trying to keep up with them, so look at all this fancy shit I got. Oh, let me first change the website, because that's something I want to talk about in just a minute. Is something that I learned while I was at Busch Gardens. A friend of mine told me about some stuff. Weird crap out there. But let's see if we can find this Doritos. And you guys can watch me Google. Check this out. How about this? How do we spell Doritos? You ever spell something so wrong, even Google's like, I don't know. Billions of people across the planet come to me, and I guess you have spelled it so retardedly, so stupidly, that I could not guess. It's kind of defeating, but let's see. They were the Cool Ranch ones. Yeah, you see this bag right here? You see this? Yeah, this one, let me see what it looks like. Yeah, it wasn't that. It didn't have the weed. It didn't say medibles. It was more like this. Yeah, just Doritos, nacho cheese. That's exactly what they look like. Only they were Cool Ranch. Bro, I was Doritoed. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, again, just none of that weed shit on there. They were just all for pleasure. All right. But anyway, while I was there at the Busch of Gardens, oh my God, this is so great. I can bring up all kinds of fun things. Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay. Check it out. All these roller coasters. Went on Montu. Montu is just like, there's no weight on Montu. They really got that one figured out. Montu, it's a suspension roller coaster, so your feet are dangly. It was a lot of fun. And I was really trying to fuck with people when I got on the roller coaster. I would go, hey, did you hear that? I just did. No, I'm serious. I'm fucking serious. I just rode this roller coaster a little while ago, and it didn't sound like that. It's not supposed to sound that way. And I'd start like freaking out. I'm like, it's not supposed to sound that way. I was just on the fucking roller coaster. It's not supposed to sound that way. I think I did scare one kid, at least, but I had a good time. I had a lot of fun. And you know, when you're at these theme parks, you spend a lot of time waiting in line. You spend a lot of time waiting in line, and you get to having conversations with your friends, different things. And my friend Scott told me about how birds aren't real. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, but birds are real. I see them all the time. And I'm like, me too. I see birds too. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but I see birds too, but apparently I'm not. Apparently I'm not seeing any birds at all. Not a single bird. And as you can see from this website that I am showing you, that this, hold on real quick. Yeah, I had to check this mic. You can see it right here. It's one of those mics that people use for ASMR. But yeah, as you can see, it's a movement. It's a movement. Now, I've been walking down the road, and I've seen birds dead on the side of the road. So I've seen their guts. I've had cats, and the cats have eaten the birds, and they've seen the birds, you know. I've seen them. So, methinks they real, because I've seen a dead bird. Many a dead bird I've seen. But it's a movement. It's a movement full of real people. Do these real people really believe? I don't know. But I figured we could explore this website together. And because I tried for a second. This is the history. Now, as you can see here, this here is John F. Kennedy, right? And one of these is probably Lyndon B. Johnson or something. I think this is the guy from Home Alone, if I'm not mistaken. This is his sister and the neighbor. And they, I think Dennis the Menace created a robot bird prototype type. That's a turkey. And that kind of looks written on there after the fact. In fact, I would say this is probably a Thanksgiving turkey. This is probably the Thanksgiving turkey that they pardon every year at the White House. Just a thought. And to me, it looks like somebody went with Photoshop. Now, as you can see here, we have a video, we have a picture-in-picture. We're doing a lot of crazy stuff. Crazy stuff happens, you know. Are birds fake? Is this picture fake? Which one's more like? That's called Occam's razor. Occam's razor is of two given scenarios, whichever one is like more likely is the one that actually happened. Like the one like. What do you think's more realistic or more plausible or could happen easier? That all the birds are fake or this picture's fake? I think we're getting hung up on the wrong things. I'm sure whoever wrote this would love for us to just continue on. When asked to write the abridged history of this organization, who asked? Who came to you and said, hey, we're going to need an abridged history of the birds are not real movement. Nobody asked you that. I was taken aback. I knew that I had reached many thousands in my quest to spread the truth. Did you know that? But I was bewildered and frustrated with myself when I realized that I had not yet done an acute job of giving details. Darn it me! I doth have forgotten the details. Or not that I have forgotten them, but I have forgotten to give them. The why, the how, the when, etc. Now I knew that how do I look? Let's jump to camera 1. Birds are real. I'm here to prove it. Let's continue reading. Do you like this? I like this view. I'm going to make this the thumbnail. Clip it. Isaiah, clip it. Birds are real. Gee golly. Gee golly. But I like this. This is my studio. You like this fucking fade? You like that fade, bitch? You know why they call it a fade? Exact reason you think they call it a fade. I'm getting off track, guys. The struggle is real. This is my work. Anyway, I knew I had to write something that was concise, accurate, and free of any fault or error. Good luck. Chapter 1. Why? Prepare to take a journey into history that will not, dare I say, never touch. What does I say? That they will never, dare I say, never teach in school. Much of what you are about to read has been censored for almost 60 years. Who knows how long it will take our corrupt government to block this website? Probably forever. You know why? I do. Only time will tell. In the meantime, I ask that you take 20 minutes out of your busy day. All right, so it begins in 1947. The CIA was founded. Its sole responsibility to watch and survey tens of thousands of Americans suspected of doing communist things. Already, I think that's not, like, exactly accurate, but sure, accurate enough. The orchestrated stalking epidemic went on for almost 5 years. Eisenhower approved the initial idea and asked him to return. What is going on? 1953, Alan Dulles was made the first civilian director of the Central Intelligence Agency and made it his mission to ramp up their surveillance program. Ramp it up! Hiding cameras in thousands of locations and ordering his staff to plant them in areas that would be impossible to detect. You would walk into a bank with a slingshot and steal thousands of dollars. Security was one big joke. He knew that the possibilities of this camera program were endless. And on April 15th, shut up, I'm trying to do a podcast. People out here are riding their very loud motorcycles, and nobody appreciates it. 1956 met with President Dwight D. Eisenhower and proposed a plan that would put cameras in the sky. You mean like satellites? Here we go. I don't know. Eisenhower approved, so look, he put it on street corners, in storm drains. One camera in the sky could do the work of hundreds on the ground. Eisenhower approved the initial idea and asked him to return when he had figured out how to make it possible. This is when you figure out how to make it possible, Come back to me, buddy. Dulles left the Oval Office and immediately flew to an undisclosed location, meeting with various members of his inner circle to discuss the plan in more intricate detail. It is believed that the initial plan for killing all the birds and replacing them with flying cameras was thought up one weekend in May. Sorry. I've got a 3-year-old sleeping in the other room who would crack a better idea egg than that one to make a plan omelet. You see what I'm saying? His idea egg to whip up a plan omelet would be fresher than that shit. And he's 3. Whoa, keep him off the grid. The CIA might scoop him up. And they might put cameras in all the vegetables that you buy at the store. Did you guys hear that? Right when I said that, the wind blew. Dulles and his team hated birds with a passion. I mean, it's obvious that all this is just made up, right? Yeah. How does this... Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck? No, seriously, who the fuck is this guy? And how the fuck does he know this shit? Is this Dulles himself? I hate birds. This is a confession. And were heard on many occasions calling them flying slugs. The CIA, I'm trying to get rid of communists, but really the fucking birds, those flying slugs. Whoo, sorry, I lost my cool there for a second. Back to talking about those pinkos and the scum of the skies. They hired that guy. So the CIA hired that guy to run the government hired that guy to run the civilian surveillance for the CIA, the guy that hates the birds. I guess they didn't even think to put it on the questionnaire. The questionnaire consisted of, do you hate communists? Do you love America? They were like, we didn't think we had to ask about birds. We didn't think this guy would use his position, leverage his position to fuck all the birds. We didn't think we had to. That's on us. And quite frankly, all of the DC Metro, I believe this is one of the driving forces that led Dulles not to only implement robots in the sky, but actually replace birds in the process. They did not need to kill all of the birds and could have launched a quarter of the robot. How do you kill all the birds? How? All right, guys. If you want to check this out, you can check it out. Go to birdsaren'treal.com. Check it out. Enjoy yourself. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but it's a little wacky new. All right, this is the Road Soda, and I think we can do something a little different here. Let's just go somewhere else, have a little fun, read a news article or two. What kind of stuff do we want to look at here on Go Away? I'm actually really excited that I'm able to do this. I think this is something that's really cool to do. And I can show everybody all the awesome stuff while I'm talking to people. And I just think... Hey, you guys want to know what it's like to see a Schnoodle die on air? Do you think we should give him a swirly first? For being so rude? Do you want a swirly, Schnoodle? Yeah? Well, do you? Alright, folks. I was going to go take a look at our favorite subreddit. All right. Let's go take a look at Not the Onion. All right, and see what kind of fun stuff we have on there. Check it out. What's it all about? Let's read a couple of these. Joe Rogan says he's flexible enough to go down on himself. I think that sums up that article. 20 million subscribers milestone prompts bizarrely recursive report. Okay. Carbon footprint of COP26 more than double that of previous climate summit. So nothing's working. What else is new? Because everyone's lying. Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody... You really think somebody would do that? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Huh? Do you really think somebody would do that? This was supposed to be a video. It was supposed to go quicker. Hold on. We're going to make this funny. We're going to make this funny. You really think
the future of health is not a thing that tracks your heart rate night and day?
Just lie? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Do you? Do you really think somebody would do that? Just... Do you really think somebody... Hey, don't look at that. It was a roast me. That girl was trying to get roasted. I wasn't looking at that. What happened? We were just on Not the Onion. Sorry, we're having some technological differences. Do you really think somebody would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Of course. A record 4.4 million people quit in September as Great Resignation shows no signs of stopping. How is everybody making money? OnlyFans? Is that what it is? It's the gig economy, folks. Everybody's working from themselves. Clip that. Clip it. Woman climbs Bronx Zoo barrier, tells lion she loves him while throwing $100 bills. Let's play that game. Are drugs involved? I'm going to say probably. Changing America. TheHill.com is what it comes for us from. Donning a red dress. Oh, this lady's insane. I mean, we knew that from reading, but you could see this picture right here. Do you see that? That's the mark of an insane person. She's wearing leopard to go in there. Now, what do you think her train of thought is? Is her train of thought like, I'm going to blend in and I'm going to look more like maybe what the cat's used to? Do you think she's like, the cat will like this? Do you think she's like... Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, Mr. Lion. I love you, Mr. Lion. You like? It's the same. It looks same. It looks same. You're cat, I'm cat, looks same. Here's $100 bill. Here's $100 bill. You buy yourself wherever you want, Mr. Cat. Woo! I really felt it there for a second. Wow. I don't know if you guys have been reading ahead. Donning a red dress with a leopard print scarf. She did. There's a photo of it. And holding roses, the woman climbed over the barrier near the lion's exhibit and yelled to the lion, "King, I love you. I came back for you." Is this toxoplasmosis or plasmosa? That the fucking bacteria Joe Rogan's always bitching about. She then began throwing $100 bills towards the lion, bro, who was still separated separated by her from the moat. Thank God. She was gone by the time zoo stuff. Do you think she was trying to be on the internet? The incident comes 2 years after a woman, Maya Audrey, climbed the same barrier and into the exhibit in 2019, where she then danced for the line saying it loved her. She was arrested. Oh my God. It's the same lady, bro. She came back. You want to watch it? Let's watch it.
6:34 right now, and to a News 4 exclusive, a woman caught on camera jumping the barrier at the Bronx Zoo lion exhibit.
Who's filming it?
And it seems this may not have been the first time she did it. Today, New York's Jessica Cunnington is outside the zoo with more on what happened. And Jessica, how zoo officials are reacting to all this.
Yeah, well, a lot of people having deja vu over this, including the Bronx Zoo, who wants this woman charged with criminal.
Just keep her out. It's your zoo. Actually, the Bronx Zoo might be all open. Like, you just kind of like walk in and out as you please.
Criminal trespassing after they say she crossed over the public barrier yesterday afternoon right near the Lions exhibit. And we have exclusive video of what she was doing once she got over that barrier. So take a look right here. This is the woman.
We know what she was doing.
See her all dressed up. She has roses in her hand. And we spoke with the woman whose husband shot this video. And they tell us that this woman kind of kept repeating.
We spoke with her husband. I don't know, man. She's nowhere to be seen. I shot the video. I thought I was just taking her for like a day at the zoo. I had no idea. She said, "Can you record me real quick?" It was our anniversary. I really wasn't expecting this. I mean, I loved her. I don't know where she is. Dude. Guy whose wife climbed the barrier at the Bronx Zoo to throw $100 bills at the lion while wearing a red dress and a leopard scarf and holding roses. Run, bro. Run, bro. Bro to bro. Bro to bro. Run. Get as far away as you can, bro. For all of us. For all of us, bro. Get the fuck out, dude.
Eating things to the lion, saying things like, "I missed you, I came back for you, I love you." This is all to the lion. Now, we also know right now that this did happen before. If you're thinking, wait, this happened again? Yeah, the first time this happened was in 2019, and we're showing you video now of that incident. This is Maya Autry, who witnesses say might be the same woman involved in the incident yesterday. But this was her back in 2019. She was dancing in front of the lions, taunting them. She was charged with criminal trespassing in that incident. But the fact that she or someone else just easily got over the barrier again is kind of concerning.
I can't believe she did it again, or if it is even her, but it's I don't know what's going through people's minds.
They definitely need better security, because if she's able to do that a second time, there's no telling what will happen the third time. She might not be as
Who are these people? These people don't work at the zoo. They couldn't get like somebody who worked at the zoo. Doesn't anybody work at the zoo? Or are they just like, come here?
lucky.
Yeah, so this might be
Because if she's able to do that a second time, there's no telling what will happen the third time. She might not be as lucky.
That doesn't work. I thought maybe it said it at the bottom, but it doesn't.
Yeah, so this might be the same woman, but obviously the concern here, and you can hear it from those people, is should there be better security surrounding the animal exhibits inside?
Nah, they don't need better security. A lion's enough. I think the lion can handle himself. Just let this whole thing work itself out. That's what I say. Get rid of the moat, lower the fence a little bit, and let it work itself out. That's what I always say. Just let it work itself out. Don't worry about that crazy lady. Just let it work itself out. Thank you, everybody. I think that's about it. That's about my time. I'm experimenting with this. This was a lot of fun, actually. I like being able to show you guys this stuff. I like being able to look at you and see it. Thank you for cracking another road soda. Have a pleasant day.